Hello students, today's topic is joint and marginal probability distribution. Earlier we did the probability distribution for a single random variable. Now here we are using two random variable x and y. So earlier we did with one variable, that means it takes the values x1, x2, x3 up to xn with the probability p1, p2, p3 up to pn. But here we are using two random variable. So let x takes the values this x1, x2, x3, xi up to xn, and y take the values y1, y2, y3, yj up to ym. It means x takes the values from 1 to m and y takes the value 1 to n. Now we need to find the probability. So that probability can be shown in a tabular form. Okay. So look here, the probability of this and this can be represented in this way. That means probability of x1, y1 is p11. We use suffix 11 here. Okay. Similarly, probability of x1, y2 will be 12. Probability of x1, y3 will be p13. Probability of x1, yj will be pij. So in this way, the last will be probability of x1, ym will be pim. So that means the probability of probability of x1 is distributed in this way. That means it is marginally distributed. So we get the probability of p1. Okay, that means when we add all this, we will get the probability of p1. Similarly, we complete this table. Look here, second column, x2, y1. Probability of this two will be represented in this way p21. Probability of x2, y2 will be p22. Probability of x2, y3 will be p23. So in this way we complete this column. So sum of this column will be p2. If we add all this, we get the probability of p2 probability against this. Okay. So similarly, we complete this table. We use same combination. Suppose here x3, y1. So we write p31. Like this we complete all the. So look here, this column xi column. Okay, xi with y1. So it is 1i1. Next is xi with y2. So it will be pi2. Like this we will get xi yj is pij, and the last one is xi ym will be pim. So in this way we write the suffix. Okay. Similarly, we complete this column. So these are the probability distribution. This is called the marginal probability distribution or joint probability distribution. Now here look, if you sum this probability, you will get the p1 probability. So that means it is distributed, p1 probability is distributed in this way. So probability of x2, that is denoted by p2, is distributed in this way. We cannot get the single probability, it is the combination with the y variable. Okay. So hope this table is clear. So similarly, on the horizontal way, if you add all this here, you will get p1, because 1 is fixed, 1 with 1, 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with I, 1 with n. So here we get the p1 dash probability. We use dash for y variable. Okay. So these are the probability for x variable. Okay. And these are the probability for y variable. So it is denoted by p1 dash, p2 dash, p3 dash, pj dash, and the last one is pm dash. Okay. So if you this means this probability will be the sum of this all probability, we will get p1 dash probability. Similarly, if you add this column, you will get 1. From here also, if you add all this value, you will get 1. Because the probability inside, this is a probability table, so inside this probability it is 1. That means summation of pij, where both I and j are variable, is equal to 1. And sum of this probability is equal to 1, or we marginally if you add, we will get 1 here. Okay. Now look here, what is pi probability? If pi means probability of x is equal to xi, particular value of I. So now this probability of x is equal to xi is the sum of this probability, because here pi probability is the sum of this all probability. So pi with 1, pi with 2, pi with 3 up to pim. So we can write pi means probability of x is equal to xi, that means this probability, so it is equal to summation of pij where j is variable, okay, because I is fixed here, I is always there, so I is fixed, j is variable, j goes from 1 to m. So we can write pi is equal to summation of j goes from 1 to m pij, okay. Remember always pi means pi is equal to probability of x is equal to xi. It is the probability of x is equal to xi, but we cannot get the probability separately x in x form, because all are combined with y variable. So it is we get this when we add this probability, we will get the pi probability. So pi probability can also be denoted in this way, summation of pij where j goes from 1 to m. Similarly, we can write for pj dash, pj dash means the sum of this all. Na? So pj dash means probability of y is equal to yj, okay. This probability can be written in this way, this in short we write this, na? It means that probability of y is equal to yj. So again we write it in the addition of this probability, pj dash probability means addition of this all probability, okay. So we add this, so again we can write it in summation form, summation of I goes from 1 to n, because here j is fixed, n is variable. So I goes from 1 to n p of ij. So we get p dash j probability in this way, summation of pij where I goes from 1 to n. So hope it is clear. Now look here, so we can write summation of pi, okay, summation of pi, that means this summation of pi is equal to 1. I have shown in this way also. As we know, sum of this whole probability, if you add all this probability within this box, you will get summation of pij is equal to 1, just because it is a probability table, okay. Now summation of pi where I goes from 1 to n, this is equal to 1, because look here, summation of pi is equal to in place of pi, this pi we can write now here pi is equal to summation of j is equal to 1 to m pij. So we put this pi value here in place of pi, because this is for I, so we put it here. So it will, when we remove this bracket, it will be pij summation double summation pij is equal to 1, that means from here we get it is equal to 1. Similarly, if we find the summation of pj dash, this part summation of pj dash where j goes from 1 to m. So again if you in place of pj dash, if you write this summation of I goes from 1 to n pij, okay. Here I is variable, we have written I here, I is variable pij. So when we remove this bracket, again it will in the form summation of I summation of j pij, so it is equal to 1. From here we get it is equal to 1. So hope it clear. It is a joint and marginal probability distribution which we needed for the proof of mathematical expectations, okay. Thank you.